Hello everyone, this is Bat at a Hell 24 here, and I figured that I'd do something just a little bit different. This has been on my list for a couple of days now, and I've never actually done it. Not Google. We are going to be exploring a site called Liminal Land. Now, this is a lot, like, I don't know what this is, but let's go. Visit Liminal Land. What is this? What the heck? It just changed. Home attractions. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? The Hall of Walls. Oh my god. This is weird. This is really weird. Revealed Paradise Playrooms. There's no paradise here. What the fuck is going on with this kid's face? Over there. Subliminal Land. Yet more faces that are just not... I don't know, something about that just seems really off. Like, it seems really, really off. Like, this probably was a cool fictional place, but the laugh track, the happiest route on earth. Something about that this figured faces is just throwing me off a lot. Like, is anyone else getting that weird feeling of, like, these, like, disfigured faces? Just... I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I can click, but there's nothing else here. Park closure. Ooh, would love to see that, but, you know, one thing at a time. We just have a few more photos to look at from the attractions. What the hell is this? Centrifuge. This does not look like a ride. I'm sorry. Who in the hell would ride this? This does not look like a ride. Room would hold up to 100 riders at a time. What the fuck? What am I looking at here? Skyliner. Okay, well this looks reverse freefall. So this is a reverse freefall. The faces still look really weird. There's something weird about these faces, and it's just... What the hell is this? This is an unknown ride. I would not want to ride this. I would not willingly ride this thing. You would have to pay me big money to ride whatever the fuck this is. This does not even look like a roller coaster. It doesn't even look like a ride. What the hell is this? The hell is, the chrysanthemum. A spinner named after the flower. Great, now we can see these faces. Oh, I I just looked a little closer at this photo. Like, everything else was like, okay. The fuck is this? This is not a person. This is like, if AI generated what a fucking, like, amusement park should be. If AI generated an amusement park, this would be it. Like, now what the fuck is this? Now what in the absolute fuck is this? Much about this ride is unclear to this day. If you recall this, please fill out the form below. No! I don't think I will. There is no form below. Serpentine. The Serpentine. This being the most normal photo, wait. Hold on, I'm trying to look at where this starts and where it ends and where it goes. It's like twisting my brain. I can't even follow this track. It's like a half-broken track. The Funhouse, in all caps. Clown Maze. From my recollection, this ride was always empty. I wonder why. I wonder why the Clown Maze was always empty at this park. Just the thought that maybe it's because these eldritch abomination of rides are here, and everyone has disfigured faces. Just a thought. Or maybe because this looks unsafe as all fuck. So does the Serpentine. These faces seem like fairly the most normal ones, actually. The Invader Cave reportedly connects home to various areas of the park. Okay, sure. Where were you? If you or someone you know has any recollection of a prior visit to Liminal, please fill out the following form with your experience. I'll do this off camera. I want to see what happens if you actually add in your email. Like, it says it's not required, but I want to see what actually happens. Anyway, lose yourself in Liminal Land. There's even a fucking YouTube. What am I getting myself into? What the fuck am I getting myself into? Hang on. Hang on. These were uploaded a couple months ago. I think I just stumbled upon another, like, horror type thing. What is this? There's a Twitter too. I don't know. I kind of want to read about this. About Liminal Land. What the fuck is this? Is Liminal Land a AI generated mess? Because this looks all AI generated. Liminal Land opened its doors in early winter of 1975. Destined to become one of the greatest amusement parks in the United States, Sharon Corporation set out to push the boundaries of what it meant to provide immersive entertainment. To this day, it's unclear exactly how Liminal Land garnered such a passionate and sizable audience so quickly, as the town of Lake Valley has historically had a relatively small population. Regardless, ticket sales exploded from day one, much to the credit of large families who flew in from all over the world to experience Sharon's experimental vision. From the beginning, Liminal Land was always embedded with one mission: to dethrone Disneyland as the go-to extension, as the go-to destination for thrill seekers of all ages. Coasters that evoked emotion, a multitude water park, and a massive underground suburbia were among the experiences being tested while the park was open, and to this day, debates are plentiful on whether Sharon actually achieved the goal of industry dominance. It's rumored that Disneyland was relatively empty throughout the 1980s, however Disney loyalists will constantly deny that. No matter which way you look at it, the impact of Liminal's existence was always clear, and at least for a brief while, it appeared that the park wasn't ever going anywhere. This is the unknown ride. Sharon's early concept, believed to have been scrapped after a testing accident. The fuck? Surprisingly, very little news coverage came out of Lake Valley during Liminal Land's tenure. Parkgoers seemed avid to serve as test subjects for the experimental rise, and it felt like no one ever batted an eye. Regardless of the numerous accidents that took place over the years, there was never a single investigation, audit, or inspection ever credibly done. What Liminal Land touted as anomalous events was simply talked off for a day, and reopened thereafter with not a single word about them. Anomalous, maybe accidents at the park that caused, I don't know, maybe the park to get closed down? Maybe? Just a thought? For 14 years, the park operated in this bizarre manner. People went missing, rides constantly changed, and the park staff were always apathetic about it, yet Liminal Land's popularity paradoxically appeared to grow. The entrance of the Subliminal Land, Sharon's experimental water park located underneath Liminal Land. Unfortunately, on May 20th of 1989, Liminal Land's day of reckoning had come. That night, the park was rapidly and indefinitely shut down with no concrete reason ever being given. The remains of those present on that fateful night are rumored to remain exactly where they were last seen, although nobody really knows for sure. The park preservationists are keen to keep the spirit of Liminal Land alive. However, there's been nothing like it for decades, and probably never will. Can I look at accommodations? I want to jump back. Welcome home. What the fuck is this? This is weird! This is weird! This is... Every single fiber of being in my body is like, stop this. One of the finer creations of Liminal Land came with the creation of their flagship accommodation, the holistic and opportune mutual experience or home. The home project encompassed a sprawling underground suburbia, perfect for families who travel from out of state to experience Liminal Land for themselves. Built from the repurposed bones of the Lake Valley Observatory employee housing structure, the site once housed the facilities to clean energy (TM) workers and their families, at the time creating one of the largest underground communities in existence. Upon its opening, Liminal Land aimed to celebrate this sense of community by transitioning home's purpose away from employees and geared towards park visitors, many of whom felt overwhelmingly comfortable while inside due to its illusory nature. I mean, fucking a bed that's cut off. Yeah, you can clearly tell there's like AI generated images. But it doesn't make it any less creepier. In fact, it adds that much more creep factor. Because it puts into your mind that this was actually, like this photo is actually what it was like. It puts into mind that these photos are actually what it was like inside home. Which is wild. The sensation of homelessness, was the sole intention behind the project, as Sharon sought to keep guests inside the park for as long as possible in hopes of maximizing profits. Because of this goal, home would be the only in-park hotel offered to guests, reportedly containing around 10,000 concurrent operational rooms at its peak, spread out over a handful of square miles underneath Liminal Land. So home just was like way underneath Liminal Land. It was just like this massive expansive shit. I don't know. Experience home. I don't think okay, let Let's not look at that right now. Blending 50s inspired decor with modern cues from the 1980s, Home was a marvel for its time, and due to the intrigue and raving reviews surrounding it, Sharon will begin selling units in 1981, fulfilling the goal of keeping the patrons on park grounds for as long as humanly possible. Park shut down in 1989. Okay. Due to the allure? I don't know. Due to the allure of Home and its outward appearance of a sprawling underground suburbia, quick family vacations often turn into extended and even permanent stays. And for many, Liminal Land Park has indefinitely become home. Oh god, let's experience home. What is this? I mean, it looks cool, but at the same time, it's like... Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Because it plays with the idea of liminal spaces. It kind of plays with that idea and takes it to an extreme, where it's like, instead of this one specific spot that feels liminal, let's just make an entire park that feels exactly like this. And it's doing its job. What is this? What the hell? Oh, get me out of there. Get me the fuck out of there. I hate that photo. Oh my god. There's even more photos here. What the fuck? It's like... Oh, I hate that one. I hate that photo. What the hell? Oh, I don't like that one. I hate that photo. Ugh. Okay, moving on. Because I don't know if there's anything else here that needs to be looked at here. I mean, I can scroll through a couple more photos, but I don't know if there's anything else here that I need to cover. But, yeah. Nothing else there. Archives. What the hell? Oh, this is the frickin' videos. Right? Yeah, these are the two videos and the archives. So now we take a look at the videos here. Well, we take a look at the videos as they appear. So which means the first thing that we need to look at is this thing. First thing that we need to look at is this archive from circa 1927. Happiest Ride on Earth. Sharing the corporation's first foray into experimental roller coasters, the laugh track utilized specialized restraint compressions to evoke uncontrolled laughter during its 8-minute runtime? Motherfuckers were laughing for 8 minutes? The potential for asphyxiation was still being studied, although strangely not a single rider had filed a complaint during this brief run. They being fucking, like, groomed into not saying anything? Movement on the rails. Serpentine. Well, I sure hope it does. Utilizing all the metal tubing, Sharon crafted a coaster that in hindsight broke every regulation in the book. Oddly, riders did a bizarre rail movement when passing the curve, with some claiming that it appeared alive and snake-like. Over the years, Serpentine became something of an urban legend because of this. Although the snake-like movement was likely because of its critical lack of support structure, then why even build it in the first place? Huh? Why build something that has a lack of support structure in the first place? Or maybe this park just did not care for any regulations, you know? Well, I mean, this was a very experimental park, so I mean, surely. Down in the depths, circa 1988. Hey, it's 1 year before... What the hell is in the water? 3 parkers taking a break from the expensive network of pools while in Subliminal Land. They appear to be somewhere around floor B27, although nobody really knows. B27. How many floors are in Subliminal Land? What the fuck? Remind me to never go to fucking Liminal Land ever again. I will not go here in my life. Circa 1983, Paradise Playrooms. Unnamed child photographed playing in an early variation of the park's signature Paradise Playrooms. The vast building served as a maze for children to get lost in as the parents enjoyed the more mature attractions of the park. Only to then never see their kids again. Because they get lost. Aware. Promotional material. Sharon Court. Early promotional material recovered from an abandoned Lake Valley residence. The document was some type of a folder with other early Sharon Company files, leading us to believe that the ad was created sometime around 1974. Let's go. Missing persons case. Margaret J. missing. The location leading to discovery of the current location, Mrs. Jacobson. Missing persons report salvage from the Liminal main square appears to have been tampered with, likely a park goer. So people are missing at this park. Great. It looks like a more promotional material. The Paradise Playrooms. I hate this. Found in remaining company files, is supposed to once promoted the highly ambitious Paradise Playrooms, which served as the park's alternative to daycare. Early reviews suggested that the attraction lived up to its name, while children joyfully spending hours lost in the maze of never-ending fun. Okay. We have this thing starting off here. Circa 1970, Lake Valley observations. Recovered image potentially awaiting confirmation from the site of what was once the home of Lake Valley observations. This photograph was likely taken by staff members of Sharon surveying the land for purchase before this eventual renovation to Subliminal Land. Okay. And then we have our first video here, which is the LVVT Channel 5 sign-off, 1988 missing persons. So this is the first video. This is the first video in our Liminal Land series here. I got the intimate sign-off of the LVVT channel. Oh yeah, the Joanna Lopez incident. I remember reading about that. It was like a sign-off, and then all of a sudden it just cuts to a fucking missing persons case. I read about that. There we go. Bum 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 of the brave. What's gonna happen? Oh. Hey, that was who we read about earlier. I'm glad we went in order. Margaret Jacobson. Missing. Call 505-666-4075. Frank Strother. Is that number real? Okay. Apparently the phone number works. So... I don't know, man. About 566.
LA Police Department. If you have any information pertaining to the rising number of missing persons at Liminal Land Park, please leave your name and any applicable details, and our officers will be in touch. Thank you.
Hello? What the fuck? So it's a real number. It is a real number. Frank Strother. Angie Munoz. Oh, these faces are getting weirder and weirder. I don't like this. I hate this. You can't hear the weird humming in the background. Mark Ordonez. So a bunch of people went missing at Liminal Land. Not surprised. I'm not surprised that people went missing. It was the fucking death trap. What we've seen. I'm gonna be looking through everything here. So we're going in order from the last page to the most recent page. And I just subscribed to this channel, so we'll see what happens. Lisa Stanton. If this recording goes on for too long, then I may have to end up splitting this into 2 parts. Read more. Visit liminalland.net. Yeah, I already know. We are already looking through that. So let's look at promotional home material 1 out of 2. A full-page advertisement celebrating a facility named Home. While little was known about what went on inside, rumor has it that it was Liminal Land's take on a reality-bending underground suburbia. Urban legend aside, though, was more than likely a clever accommodation to get families to stay at the park longer than they otherwise would. Oh yes, at Liminal Land you'll feel right at home. You can enjoy your stay, even while you're away. Promotional material Home 2 out of 2. Yep, what the fuck? This all feels really weird. Oh, the company training tape! Yeah! Dexter on company training tape. What's that say? That could be lagging. Liminal archive orientation set B. Tape 6. Liminal land home video. There's no fucking way. There is no fucking way that you're using the level 0 music from Tetris CDI. I've heard this song. Dude, this is such a vibe song. We're so grateful that you joined our team and hope we've given you a warm and memorable welcome thus far. As you've seen, we pride ourselves on ensuring that each visitor experience is nothing short of positive. Oh yeah. In this state, we hope to teach you how to spot dissatisfied visitors. Example. Yeah. Person. You try. Where is the dissatisfied person?
Photo.
I already see one kid that's dissatisfied. Yeah, that kid. Right there. Yeah, that kid. That kid right there.
Look at the photo.
There's only one kid. Yeah. Okay, I think we're gonna pause the video a little bit here. Because it seems like this is lagging just a little bit. Just ever so slightly though.
Look at the photo.
Oh god, that woman looks happy. But I know that she isn't. She is in pain. This is the person.
Look at the photo.
Who? Oh, that fucking kid right there. My headphones got disconnected.
Look at the photo.
Look at the photo. Oh my god. The park is... What the hell? There was something that happened at this park.